Hi, Christa here, and you and I have an appointment. This is our place, where we pause, we reflect, and we talk about what truly matters with leadership awareness, connection, and communication. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's chat. Have you ever noticed how a leader's state of being doesn't only impact themselves, it impacts the entire system? And we don't always realize that because we think when on the inside I haven't spoken about something, I haven't said anything, it's not out there. Well, I've got news for you. The other day I had an interesting conversation with an employee that said to me, my boss, when she walks through the door, I have immediately a clear understanding of what this day is going to be like. And it made me think that we are often not aware enough that our body language, even the clothes we wear, that our team members start having notes in their head. If she wears a red shirt, beware. And I asked, but how do you know? They said, oh my word, every time that she had a red shirt on, that whole day was topsy-turvy. So the choices that we make, how we show up, micro expressions, the words we use, and sometimes even before we use the words, there's an energy that comes across. And you as a leader, the state of being that you are in determines the emotional culture of your team, of your company. And we need to become aware of that. If we want people to actually increase productivity, what is the energy that you bring in? Are you leading by example? What is your state of being like? So if you start seeing a drop in your team morale, if you start seeing a drop in the performance, that's a signal that somewhere they're feeding off you. Now, I use the word contagion. It actually says exactly what it is. People's emotional states, their psychological states, how they are, how they carry themselves is contagious. Have you ever noticed that when you sit in the presence of somebody and they are negative, not necessarily always in what they say, their shoulders are hanging, they are slouching, they are fidgeting, their eyes are all over the place, they're not really paying attention. If you continue staying in that space with them, one of two things happen. The one, it becomes so contagious that you start feeling lethargic, that you start losing interest, that you start feeling run down. What sometimes happens is if our own state of being is naturally high, we start shifting the focus, we start changing the topics, we start moving in different directions, we start trying to draw the attention to positive conversations. And if that does not work, we often still feel depleted. So contagion works both ways. I can influence somebody else by just my state of being. As a leader, people look up to you. You're the one to guide them. You're the one that gives them direction. You're the one they report to. Your state of being is contagious. So what is the state that you are bringing into your team? What is the state of being that you are spreading into your team, into your company? If we can start changing that, become aware of that, be mindful of that, that's often the domino effect. When you do that, it will ripple right through. Domino effect, we can call it. Or, like, when you drop a water drop in the middle of a pond and it just spreads out. What is your state of being that you bring to your team? Do they want to be around you? Are they silently resisting you? Why? How can you bring a different state to your team? Christa, thank you for keeping this appointment. Please like, subscribe, put the notifications, and share. I'm looking forward to the next appointment. And let me know in the comments below what are topics you want me to